Hello, I am Amal. I will introduce you teaching solar system to fourth and fifth grade students in this presentation. I will demonstrate how the solar system should be taught in fourth and fifth grades and the strategies that best creates optimal learning outcomes. In addition, I will discuss the fundamental content that needs to be covered in the solar system lesson satisfying the Ohio State standards. There is the agenda of this demonstration. We will talk about what topics we should cover in the lesson on the solar system. Then we will discuss some of the best strategies used to teach about the solar system. We will end with how science and engineering of practices are introduced into the teaching of the solar system. What topics we should cover in the lessons on the solar system. Some topics that could be included in lessons on the solar system cover the characteristics of the sun. In addition, students need to be introduced to the eight planets revolving around the sun as well as their characteristics. Passage lessons should include portions covering predictable cycle and patterns in the solar system. To learn about the possible other topics and contents to be taught in the solar system lessons, we will turn our attention to the standard of Ohio and next generation science. Ohio standards. The solar system includes the sun and all celestial bodies that orbit the sun. Each planet in the solar system has unique characteristics. Next generation science standards. Students how demonstrates understanding can. Fifth grade physical science support an argument that the gravitational force exerted by Earth on objects is directed down. Fifth grade Earth and space science support an argument that differences in the apparent brightness on the sun compared to other stars is due to their relative distances from the Earth. Fifth grade Earth and space science represent data in graphical displays to reveal patterns of daily change in length and direction of shadows day and night, and the seasonal appearance of some stars in the night sky. One of the best ways to introduce children to the solar system is through the use of appropriate technology. First, digital animations with storytelling could pique the interests of young learners on the solar system. Second, immersion experiences provided by virtual reality applications engaged learners with the various objects within the solar system. Design and graphing are creative, illustrative ways that introduce young learners to the solar system, and a simulation or animation to the solar system could be improved to learn. Students could be asked to develop their own version of the solar system by hand or with the assistance of a computer simulator. An active way of teaching students about the solar system is through having them watch what animated videos while taking notes. Students could generate a list of characteristics describing objects in the solar system. Students may embark investigations about their favorite plant, cycle, or favorite objects in the solar system. They may prepare posters with effects and graphics to be shared with their peers in class. Students could interactively play dictional Games on the solar system identify objects and their characteristics could be emphasized within the games. There are many science and teaching practices that could be introduced into solar system lessons. Those many include analysis, interpretation, formulating questions, conceptualizing problems, constructing models and graphs, constructing arguments and using evidence, communicating results, building investigations. For example, if we would like to introduce analysis and interpretation, we could provide students with worksheets ferreting solar system graphs and ask students about the relationship between object position, gravity, and the sun. In addition, we could have students use an online simulator where they build their own solar system. Another can be formulating questions. We could have students observe the sky at night and write three questions they would like to be answered based on their observations. We could be done in a group. We could be done in a group collaborative settings in a class with a gigged help from the teacher. One of the most effective ways introducing science and engineering practices and teaching the solar system is having students draw the solar system. This could be done on the computer using the mini available simulation system built. Students also could prepare posters with evidence based explanations and arguments.